Because I don't know where this is going to wind up until after the first part of the reading. That's when I make my final. I'll either leave it the way I read it or I'll change something. So let's get started. The overall energy, spiritual lesson, judgment card. Well, you're learning it. This surrounds the entire reading. I think you're getting past it, but I think that you've been through something here, and it was a spiritual lesson. And this is allowing you to move forward, because we have the Wheel of Fortune up here in your highest energy. This is for the better. This is the universe, like, pushing you, pulling you, whispering in your ear, nudging you to go forward. And it's for your better. It's for your fortune. So you're moving forward, whether you like it or not, for the better. Most people like that. So what I have here is the Knight of Cups. There is a sincere love offer coming in. Look at that. I mean, the horse is prancing. This cup it's totally full of love. There's a huge possibility for a long-lasting relationship when you get a sincere love offer. Now, it might start out as you want to take a walk with me, or you want to go get a coffee or something. It might start out like that, but this person has sincere intentions, okay? Whoever this is, male or female, is going to help propel you forward. It's like one of the tools the universe is going to use to bring you forward. Because this Knight of Cups is walking right towards that new life cycle, the world. You could, if you're going to travel, maybe you'll meet him or her, meet this person on your travels. But I think this is just double downing on this whole new life cycle that is coming in. And it has to do with this King of Cups, this sincere love offer, male or female. Under the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's pulling you away from this. Your heart has been broken in the not too far past, probably. There might have been a third party involved with the Three Swords. But, realizing the end of this relationship was very hurtful to you. So I think part of your judgment here had to do with your last relationship, or a relationship that really broke your heart, that you are still struggling with, or were, because I think you're healing. And I think this Knight of Cups also is coming in, and that's really going to help you heal too. They're attached to your healing, your judgment, your learning, your lesson in this life, whatever that is. And we have many lessons usually to learn. So on the other side, the Judgment card is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is under the World card, the whole new life cycle. Yeah, so you're walking away. You're walking away from that energy. Broke your heart. They only got one cup of love away from you. You still have tons of it. But you're walking away right towards a whole new life cycle. It sounds really exciting, and it feels very exciting and new and fresh and fun. Under the Three of Swords is the Page of Cups. This is one of the cards. It could be for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart or strong in someone's chart around this reading. But this is like a tainted love offer. So it's under the Three of Swords. You weren't getting the love out of a relationship. You're moving past it, but you weren't getting it. And it's like they were offering a cup, but they weren't. It was tainted. There was a fish in it. Okay, there's no room for love in that cup. There's lots of room in this Knight of Cups. So next to the Page of Cups is the Two of Pentacles. That's why there was no commitment. That's why you were confused, kind of like up and down and all around about this relationship until it finally looks like it fell apart. This is under your Judgment card. This is part of your lesson. So you have to be becoming balanced, okay? I think it just feels like this has not been very long ago. And these pentacles of security and stability, I mean, just look at the waves. I mean, they're just bouncing those ships around like a buoy. bouncing around. One day you're this way, one day you're this way, and this whole relationship, it feels like, was an up and down relationship. So next to the Two of Pentacles and all that confusion and walking away from this heartache, actually leaving this energy behind, is the Three of Wands. You're ready. You're ready for that ship to come in. Well, guess what? It's coming in. We have the Knight of Cups here. So there's 3 ships out there. They're so small you probably can't see them on camera. But this is holding the staffs of new beginnings, fresh starts, and waiting for another ship to come in. So walking away is going to allow you, walking away is like turning your back on what happened. It's all part of your spiritual lesson. You've learned things from this past relationship. They were actually a part of your lesson. So you know what you want. You know what you need in your life. Okay. So up here in your highest energy, the Ace of Swords. This is, truth and clarity. That's what the Ace of Swords is all about. So the universe, you're entering this new life cycle and everything. And what's helping you is getting the clarity that you needed about this relationship, about what happened. So all this clarity and this truth that's coming to you is helping to open the door for this Knight of Cups to come on in. And it's also helping you to leave this past relationship behind. I think it took a while because I had the Seven of Wands here. I feel like that you were kind of like stayed in this relationship longer than you probably needed to, because there were people who, I think maybe outside influences that were trying to warn you about what was going to happen in this relationship or something, but you were blocking other people's opinions and things. And you're also blocking, I think, your own thoughts, your own warning signs, your own red flags. You're blocking the truth and the clarity before. But now you have it. This is the Ace of Swords. It will override the Seven of Wands. And part of the reason that you have the Ace of Swords now and you have the truth and clarity that you needed to move forward in this relationship is because you spent time alone, meditating, praying, healing. This is a very spiritual healing card. See the stained glass windows? And there's swords. This is truth and clarity. All those swords. This is what's helping you to move forward, is all that healing and accepting truth and accepting clarity. Now you're very clear. And you're very clear about what you want and what you don't want. And then, you walk away over here from this Page of Cups, and here we have the Lovers under the Ace of Swords. I think this is, this is the card for Gemini. So Gemini might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading someplace. But the Lovers is a divine soulmate relationship. Been lovers in another life, and I think they're coming in. I think this is where you're moving forward towards by, all this healing that you've done, all this truth and clarity. You stop blocking this moving on from this relationship because it's next to this Eight of Cups. So moving forward, but this figure is walking right towards the Lovers, a divine relationship. So under this Seven of Wands and next to the Lovers is the Six of Pentacles. You were getting breadcrumbed in this past relationship. I think you knew it, and I think other people were trying to tell you that. But you're kind of blocking it and just kind of staying in the relationship, and usually out of love. Who wants to leave somebody that you love? But it really was not a good relationship. I can see that over here. So you were being breadcrumbed, threw your scales off balance. It's right next to the Five of Cups. Looking at the spilled cups, getting kicked over. Very disappointed in love. Very disillusioned. And it also has a feeling of sadness. It really goes along with that Three of Swords. But I call this the card of hope because all that figure has to do is turn around and see the 2 full cups still standing. Still standing. They're available. Someone's coming in with one of those cups. All right? So all this healing and everything, you know what you want. You know what you need in your life. And you're healing. You're healing over those spilled cups, the unfairness in a relationship. And under the Lovers here is a Page of Wands. This is speaking up about wanting a new beginning, a fresh start, moving forward. So it's right next to the Ace of Wands. So it's really like magnifies this wand that the Page of Wands is holding. Fresh starts, new beginnings. And you know what? This is a card of passion. So under the Lovers card, it feels like when they come in, you're going to speak up about stuff. I think you held back in this other relationship. And that's why it kind of drug on for a while, because you just didn't want to, make them go away. And now it's neither here nor there. It doesn't make any difference. But I think you learned to speak up for yourself. Speak up for what kind of fresh start and new beginning that would make you happy. Ask the right questions. Just speak up. It's right next to the Ace of Wands, that fresh start and new beginnings. Right under that Six of Pentacles, that's going away. You have a whole new life coming in. You have a whole new cycle coming in to your life. Blooming wand. This Knight of Cups over here, this is going to be a passionate relationship. It is. There's going to be a lot of passion. It's going to help you to turn around and see the two full cups, because you have been stuck in this energy of the Five of Cups for a while. You've been stuck in that energy. You've been reaching out to the universe in prayer or in meditation, trying to get all your answers, healing. And it's over this, this person might have promised a fresh start and new beginning, but it never really happened. It never got past a certain point. And I think it's all about learning what you want in your life and learning what you don't want in your life. So when this Knight of Cups comes forward, you can grab it. You can go with it. But you're going to feel that connection. You'll know when it's the divine lover coming in. You will absolutely know. It's going to feel different from this other person. I don't know how you got started, but it's going to feel much different. And you're going to be able to recognize, and you're going to ask the right questions in this new relationship that's coming in. And you're going to ask for truth and clarity.